to FPL Potato Me. I am Mushroom Head Potato, and this is
Hokkien Me.
All right. So very quickly, we'll look at our results from last week, and then we'll move on to teams and transfers for this week, game week 15. So very quickly, we'll just have a look here all right. Okay.
Today on video, I look more skinny. I don't know why.
So both of us did not have great weeks for game week 14. You came in 8th, I came in 7th. 55 points for you and 60 points for me. So not great. We both captain Saka. That did not go well, considering he came off injured 26 minutes. Although he was injured, we were actually very lucky to get his points, to be honest. Very, very lucky.
Minor injury only. This week he playing again.
Yeah, minor injury, but from the very first 5 minutes, he already was limping. So the fact that he got an assist for the game, actually, we were quite lucky.
No, first 5 minutes only. That game, if he never injured, confirm, I tell you, he's going to score at least 2
He would have had double figures because Reece Nielsen came in his position and returned with a haul.
He wake up, confirm go fuck his wife.
We were lucky and unlucky at the same time. Lucky and unlucky at the same time.
Lucky, but unlucky, yes.
And in terms of our match predictions, it was a tie because we discussed all the results together, and so I guess we might have influenced each other. So in that case, we'll share the penalty, the forfeit, and we will donate $10 to FPL Praza's his fundraising page. So hopefully other people will do the same. But I think he's close to his target already of £200. So after this, we will donate that money.
His target is how much?
£200. So I think he's close to it already. Is to help children with disabilities access to learn how to swim. So that's there. Anyhow, it's a good cause. So let's support that.
To help the disability to learn how to swim.
Yes. So there's lessons there for them. Anyhow,
maybe the disability have difficult having food to eat, but she don't want to learn swimming. Then you never give him the food to eat, but you teach him how to swim. Go catch fish.
No comment. No comment on that, man.
Sorry, that's Asian thinking.
No,
Asian is more practical.
I mean, every week, whoever wins or loses will be donating. So next week we can donate to another cause. So if you find another cause, we can donate to that.
No problem.
All right. Let's move on to game week 15. So
let's go.
Shall we have a look at your team first, Hokkien Me?
Yes, let's go.
All right, then coming right up.
My only regret if I have wildcard, I wildcard on G week 13.
Okay, let's see.
If my wildcard, I just wildcard back. I just wildcard back to my G week 10 team. I'm good to go for the rest of the week. I changed my team so much, until it sucks.
It sucks. The big face.
There's
we have
2
the big
players
face
that sucks here. Max. 3 players sucks max.
Okay.
Tony Foden.
You can tell us all about how they suck, but let's have a look at your team first for this week. What you have. So you have David Raya away at Forest, Cancelo, White and Trippier in defense.
Yeah.
Foden, Saka, Martinelli, and Zaha in midfield. Tony, Mitrovic, and Haaland up top. Yeah. So you have 2 free transfers. Is that correct?
Yep.
2 free transfers, and how much money do you have in the bank?
Let me take a look. I have 0 million.
Oh, 0. Okay, and 2 free transfers in the bank. So what are your plans coming up? And as you know, as you go through your plans, we can also talk about FPL chases. FPL chase. He had a very interesting flow chart that on burning questions, Pras and Himbo were talking about, and we can look at that in conversation with the players you're thinking about. So anyhow, what transfers are you thinking about, Hokkien Me? since you have
First
two
one.
free transfers?
No, I think I'm gonna -8 this week.
You're -8, so you can make 4 transfers.
Mm.
Damn, that's serious, man. Really serious, really serious. Okay, walk us through your thinking. What's going on? So
First,
obviously you're very unhappy with the wild card in game week 13.
Yeah.
Both of us were traveling. You were sick, and so you couldn't really. Our heads were not in the right place, and so we're trying to get back.
Next
A lot
time
of
I
red
know.
arrows.
If next time I know if my feel is not good, then your suggestion and my feel don't tally, right? Then I don't listen to you. My feel plus more your suggestion, right? I also feel very good. Then I go. I don't like 50-50, then I go and I'm not sure, but I listen to your suggestion.
Don't listen to me, man.
No, we discuss but
Yeah.
now I lesson learn. I'm not blaming you, but I lesson learn also. Because a lot of time, for 2-3 times already, my feel, really I just 50-50, I don't know who to buy. Then I just follow you, go and listen to you. I die constant. I must have my feeling, then I tell you, you choose for me which one of my feeling. Like that better.
Sure.
That
I mean, the other thing,
or like that time you help me choose. You tell me, I tell you like I only got like 6 million. Then you tell me all the under 6 million midfield that is good that I can buy. Then I see from this 4, then my feeling I go and buy. You see that time like Almiron also like that, man.
Yeah, you chose Almiron.
Yeah, but but a few times I cannot trust. Like believe your words. I don't have feel, but I never even see your.
I mean, it's definitely.
I just go and follow you. You know. Like
I mean, it's definitely a combination because I mean, if we were to rely purely on instinct, so in the case of Almiron, your instinct was that you didn't like his face and you transferred it after 2 weeks, and that was a lot of
1 week.
Yeah, that was a lot of pain, a lot of sadness right there. You would probably be like top 4 or top 3 in our mini league.
No, like the time you see, when I buy gross, you tell me if you have enough money, instead of gross, maybe you can upgrade to Trossard. Then I say, okay, I consider. I never do in the end because I don't have money or the transfer not enough. Then okay. Then the few is okay, but I just follow you only. Without my few, I follow you this week. 3 I all die.
You gotta play your own game, man. Gotta play your own game.
I'm not blaming you. I blame myself. Why go and
gotta play your own game.
Don't be lazy. Lazy don't play FPL.
Yeah, man. I mean, like for example, the Zaha pick, right? Like I said, like I was planning.
Zaha is okay. I never blame you.
I know. No. I was talking about myself as well because I've been like,
also good. Should have
I've been traveling and I haven't been looking at the stats. Like Zaha in the last 5 games, right, has been terrible, and also in the last 10 games, right, according to FPL Chase's charts, right, Crystal Palace's non-penalty expected goals, right, you guess out of 20,
right? Is that right?
Out of 20 teams, you guess is what position?
Well, again, out of 20 teams,
the non-penalty expected goals, like the chances.
Which player?
Which team? You guess Crystal Palace.
Me Crystal Palace, which team? The player lah.
No, not player. Say out of the 20 teams in EPL, where do you think Crystal Palace ranks in terms of all the teams' expected goals?
Oh, I think only number 14.
17, man, is super teruk.
Means they are always set piece and penalty only lah.
And their form away from home is terrible. And their next 2 games is away. But Popiana, in my team, I'll probably keep him. But tell us about your plans and what you're planning to do your team. Because you've got Tony, who is suspended.
I want to sell him,
yellow cards.
but he cannot. He's short of 0.4 million. Then he cannot make me want to buy the other player.
So what are you gonna do?
Okay, first thing. Have to F off Arnold.
Okay, for funds. Okay, so you're gonna take away.
I will take off Tony. You're
gonna take away Tony. Okay.
F off Foden.
And you're gonna remove Foden. Okay.
Okay, these 3 first. Okay.
Okay.
But then I buy Foden. I will buy KDB.
So you're bring KDB for
Maybe
Foden?
I can don't buy KDB, I can just like buy but like that only two Man City, then I scared. So I want to
Who are you planning on who are you planning on captaining this week? This is the big discussion.
Haaland.
You're confident that he starts? I mean, FPL Twitter, the
Never
whole
mind,
thing
never
is
start. Then my vice cap is KDB,
I mean, that's why I ask you about KDB.
Actually,
I have similar plans.
Instead of buying KDB, I want to buy Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva, okay.
I think this week he will start because the midweek he rest already. Then this week he definitely.
I mean,
there's no way high chance he will start.
There's no way to guess Pep, but it seems
no.
like
But this week I feel he very high chance to start one really.
So I absolutely agree with you because Foden started this midweek.
Yeah, and full game.
And when people after the last Premier League game, right? People ask Pep, why has Foden not been starting the EPL games? Did you see his answer?
Nope.
No reason. Unless there's something happening behind the scenes or what, I don't know. But like,
sure have I believe sure have maybe this got some discipline problem
Maybe Foden being a naughty boy again. That's why he's down to like the.
He never follow. I tell you, must be some simple instruction he never follow. Really.
I mean, I am also planning to ship out Foden, but we can talk about my team later. So you're undecided, or are you decided? Bernardo versus KDB. What's going on there?
No, because if I buy KDB, right, I don't have enough money to you see if I do KDB, right? Okay, I do KDB. So now I left 10.5 million for a striker and defender. Where got enough money?
All right, you know what? Let us go on FPL team and we can look at this in real time.
Yeah. I shouldn't have walk out all these shit player
Shit players. So anyhow,
never ever believe Tony one. Who say he's good? He's not good at all. He go to England team one. How does he go into it? Not good at all.
I think he's pretty good, man. But the problem is, like, the fixtures have. I mean, he actually had a chance to score in the last.
I don't think he's
game.
good at all. Really, for me, I don't even think he's good. If you ask me, good. Jesus is good. He had a striker Tony. It's not good lah.
Well, I think he's fine. I mean, as a football player, I think he's fine, and there's a reason why.
Very normal striker lah. Very normal striker. I don't know how people hate him lah. Like, why he's so performing?
No, like, I think he gets
scored 2 goals, 3 goals. He forget who his father name already. This kind of player.
I don't know about that. But anyhow, let's go on to FPL team and have a look at your team and see what we can do with it.
Yeah.
All right, so here we are with your team. Let me minus. Can we see properly? Okay. So, what? So you were saying
remove Arnold.
We're gonna remove Arnold, and who are you gonna bring in for Arnold?
No, remove first.
Okay, I'm removing him. Yeah.
Remove Foden.
We're gonna remove Foden. FPL team doesn't work like that. You have to like.
Then you remove. Am I? You put you remove Arnold, put Dunk in.
Who?
Dunk.
Oh, Dunk. You're gonna go for Dunk. You're gonna go for Brighton defense this week. Okay.
This week and next week.
Okay, and I'm putting him in the first team, and then you're gonna take out Foden. So you're deciding between Foden and Bernardo and KDB.
Yeah.
Let's say we put in Bernardo. Okay.
Put in Bernardo, no worry lah. Then I got enough money lah. You put in KDB, I know enough money lah.
Oh, so so your first choice is De Bruyne lah.
Of course.
I see. So if you were to bring in De Bruyne, you would have to take a -4. What? I don't understand the -8 though.
No, I actually want to remove Saka or Zaha.
Oh, so what? Okay.
You see, I got not enough money. I know -1.6.
Okay.
Then I sell Tony. I cannot buy. I want to buy Wilson.
Oh, because you want to get Callum Wilson in. I understand now. So if you were to bring in Callum Wilson, you'll be short of 1.7, and so you want to remove Zaha or Saka in order to facilitate the De Bruyne move. I understand now. I understand.
But if I have Silva, I have enough money already. You see, if you put
Yeah, okay, let's see if we were to switch De Bruyne for Bernardo Silva, and you have plenty of money in the bank. Plenty of money. Yeah, that is a conundrum. How much do you want? I mean, just to go into like my team. I mean, I definitely want De Bruyne in this week because I'm not confident that Haaland is going to start or play.
But I don't have enough money.
I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me. I mean, I'm just talking about in general about De Bruyne.
You got enough money.
Yeah, I have enough money, but
you sell who? You sell who? Why you got enough money?
I mean, we can look at my team later, but I'm just talking about like in terms of captaincy, right? So I am going to captain De Bruyne this week. I think so. So that's why my priority is to bring him in. But you're not looking.
I think I still captain. I think Pep is just playing my game this week. I think Haaland will play.
But you're not looking to captain KDB, so that's not a priority for you. You're definitely gonna cap Haaland, right? So, but who's gonna be your vice captain?
KDB.
But that's your vice captain lah. But if you didn't bring in KDB, who would be your vice captain? Bernardo Silva.
Let me see. Maybe wow.
And just
I serious who will be my vice captain
Yeah, who will be
very serious
Yeah, who?
It's Newcastle player.
Newcastle? No, I mean that makes a lot of sense.
Either Trippier or Wilson.
Yeah. Trippier or Wilson. Yeah. I mean, the stats are apart from, I think Wilson in the last 4 or 5 games has returned second behind Haaland, or even more than Haaland in the last 4 or 5 games. And so we were talking about who has
no lah. You only Aston Villa score a lot only lah.
Yeah. I mean that pushed up. Yeah, that pushed up his returns.
Before that, he scored 2 goals. He scored a lot. He scored
2 goals.
Spurs he scored 1 goal. Everton never scored. Man U never scored. Brentford he scored. And Brentford assist never scored. 5-1, 0 goal.
Yeah, that's points that have come already. But I'm just saying that that he's done well in the last 4 5 years. And so here's the other thing. So we talk about how Crystal Palace is 17th in terms of expected non-penalty goals. Newcastle, can you guess where they are?
Top 3.
Yeah, man, top 3. But not just top 3, they are second.
Yeah, Newcastle, the play is very good, really.
Second, man, they're second.
Newcastle player is they are midfield and striker, both anyone can score. The 1 and 3 all can score. Anyone.
Yeah, so they are second.
And the thing is good lah. The Newcastle now is like all their player is like something nobody know one not so famous, not so famous, but all come together, all good.
And it's a great price. The
but
price
their defense still not so good actually.
No man, their defense, right? So in terms of non-penalty expected goals conceded, they are not top 2, not the second, but they are top 4. They are fourth in the whole league.
Wow, really?
For the last 10 games. Fourth in the whole league.
Yeah, no. Oh, really?
Yeah, so
that's why I'm thinking to get 3 Newcastle players.
A lot of people did that, and it served them. They have just been earning the points.
16 they versus Chelsea.
But here's the other thing. So here's the other thing.
Chelsea really.
So here's the other thing. Can you guess where Chelsea is in terms of expected non-penalty goals?
Number 11.
Number 11. Okay, I'll tell you where they are. Number 19 in the last 10 games.
Yeah.
So maybe we don't have to worry about Newcastle playing Chelsea at home, man. I mean, it's clear that Chelsea is in transition lah. Like
Chelsea only the manager only lah.
Yeah, I mean, as in the new manager is trying to figure out the new team, and the new team is figuring out how to play for the new manager, and it's not been, they're still in flux. Having said that, they did finish first in their group for Champions League. Although They beat Zagreb, but they still conceded 1 goal.
Their team easy the group easy
And Chelsea's expected goals in terms of their attack last 10 games. Can you guess where they are?
Wow, expected goal last 10 games, same 19
No, 14. So it's not great either. So they don't have a great attack currently, and they have a really bad defense currently. So the reason why Chelsea has been keeping a lot of clean sheets has because of Kepa. He's been like saving a lot of shots and things like that.
Who?
But they've been conceding a lot of shots, a lot of chances. So
the keeper, the number one,
Kepa. But I don't know if is he back? I don't know whether he'll be back for this weekend. But anyhow, all I'm trying to say is that I don't know whether we should be as afraid for Newcastle versus Chelsea at home.
No lah, not really. But let me ask you, you will choose Saint-Maximin or Almiron?
Almiron, man. But you're gonna take a -8 to bring in Almiron. Is that what you're planning to do? Let us bring your team up again.
No, if I want KDB, I need to -8.
But how much do you need KDB? That's my question for you.
If with KDB I lose, I won't grumble.
If with KDB.
But if I buy Bernardo Silva, then KDB assist or score again, I will grumble.
So here are some numbers for you. Okay, so KDB this season out 12 appearances, he has expected goals and assists of 0.79. Okay, 0.79 per game. Okay, per game. Per 90 minutes. Sorry. As for Bernardo Silva, okay, so 0.79 for KDB. Okay, for Bernardo Silva, 12 appearances or so, a bit less minutes, but per 90 minutes, his XGI, his expected goal involvement is 0.26.
Is he so little? 1.7 plus 1 is 2.6.
Yeah.
So of course I'll go to KDB lah.
I mean, the reason why I asked how much do you need him is just in terms of like, are you planning to captain him? Are you gonna? But it sounds like you want to vice captain him. So it sounds like he will be important for you then.
Got one more Chico.
Another Chico. Oh, and here's another stat for you. So for Fulham's defense, their expected goals, right? Expected conceded goals, right? Is last in the league. Last.
Means they expect to concede lah.
Yeah, they expect to concede 1.9 goals in the last 10 games. 1.9 goals per game.
Okay.
Yeah. And we've seen that in the results, right? Fulham, they score, but they concede like that, right? So, and official FPL also put out a tweet saying KDB loves scoring against promoted teams. He loves it. I forget what exactly the numbers were, but he does love it. And it does.
Or play Mahrez or...
Mahrez played 90 minutes midweek as well, just so you know.
Who they can put? Jack Grealish also play.
Yeah. I'm just saying like last night, last game, Champions League, I think Mahrez played 90 minutes, if I'm not wrong, along with Foden.
Man City, not much midfield to put already there.
Grealish, Mahrez, Foden. Kind of a thing. Mahrez scored a goal and he played 90 minutes. Yeah. So that's there. I mean, the big thing is this is a -8. It is a big thing on -8. However, let's say you were to take the -8. Okay, we're gonna put this up on screen here. Let's say it's a -8. Oh, this was the layout I was looking for every single time. Let's say you take a -8. Okay, have a look at the screen. Look at me. Let's say you take a -8. Okay, who would you take out? Would you take out Saka or Zaha? Are you looking at the screen, sir?
No, come on. Sorry, I have some message coming in. Yeah, say again.
Would you? So if you take a -8, who would you take out, Zaha or Saka?
I must see what player. But if I go for Saint-Maximin, I'll take out Saka. If I can go for Almiron, then I just take out Zaha.
Let's say Almiron, because I mean, I would say Almiron has to be the one. I don't know.
I still got 0.2 million left.
Okay, so who would you start? So you would start Almiron instead of White or Dunk?
No, White off.
White off. Okay. And this will be your starting 11 lah. Is that what it is?
Yes.
This will be your starting 11. And Captain Haaland and Vice Captain De Bruyne.
Maybe I thinking maybe let's have that.
Yeah, man. It looks. I mean, to be honest, it looks good, man. It looks good.
By -8.
It's a -8 however, like there's always the possibility that De Bruyne goes off.
This team,
yeah,
go to week 16.
Okay, let's bring it to week 16. Let's bring it to week 16. Boom.
You go to week 16. I'm good.
It's amazing, man, because the EPL powers, they made a point that week 16 all the big teams will be playing smaller teams, so-called smaller teams are. So that is why.
I don't feel that. Maybe the only changes is
yeah.
My White maybe will go up. But who do I replace? Let me see.
Luke Shaw. Can you put your phone on silent?
No, cannot. It's quite urgent. Sorry, my dog got problem.
Oh no, what's going on with your dog? Sorry, bro. Sorry about that.
Yeah, wait. Sorry, I have to see my wife sent me something. My dog lie on the bed already. He yesterday didn't move at all.
Oh, that's really sad.
Food also don't eat.
Ay. That's really sad. That's really sad. Hokkien Mee is currently away from home, and hence this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I lost my concentration because the big dog is really very old.
Yeah, big dogs. Yeah, when I was back in Hong Kong last year, one of my dogs passed away. So these big dogs are hard. They're difficult.
So, if I want to put White in, I very hard. Like who? Maybe I will take out Almiron.
Oh, I mean, in terms of this is just
I
switching.
1 week again. Shit, man. I unnaturally bias him. Damn.
You should just. I mean, if you're gonna bring him Almiron for a -8, you should just start him for both weeks, to be honest. It's a home game against Chelsea. I think.
But I want to put White, but nobody to replace Saka.
That's game week 16. That's game week 16. But but in terms of game week, so your team will be set up for game week 16. That's clear to see, But game week 15, is this what you want to do? I mean, there's something to be said about bringing De Bruyne in that at any given notice, like De Bruyne can come back with 16 points and your -8 is like whatever, it doesn't matter.
No, actually, I'm thinking whether maybe I don't even need to. Almiron, I can only have him,
If you don't have Almiron, then you don't have De Bruyne because you have to.
Yeah. Correct. I don't have the money. That's why I need to change.
Yeah.
Because Rashford always scoring. He's suddenly popping a lot of one goal, no.
Yeah, I don't know whether
he pop 1 goal, no bonus point, Means after pop 1 goal, your whole match disappear already,
I mean, that's because of the defensive display. Because West Ham, they had chances to score, and that's why Dalot got the 3 BPS because they were really attacking quite a fair bit. West Ham really attacking, and Luke Shaw's BPS was quite high as well. So that's there. But having said that, I wouldn't he might have like a low return this week, but I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't get anything Rashford this week because
now Luke Shaw fight back his place not bad, Malaysia now cannot get back the space,
Yeah, he will probably be in my team post World Cup if he makes it free of injury. He's definitely going to the World Cup. Chilwell is our favorite glass man is injured again.
No need to say that. So you think I'm -8 like that? Yeah, maybe I just go like that.
I mean, it is a -8, but what I will say is that your -8 can easily be cancelled out by a big return from De Bruyne. That's there. Because, it's Fulham at home, and Fulham has
maybe Haaland Indian come back, Haaland hat-trick.
Maybe, man, maybe. But if Haaland hat-tricks, if Haaland has a hat-trick, there's a high chance that De Bruyne has 2 or 3 assists as well.
My differential is Wilson for this game and Dunk.
I don't know whether you'll be a differential. Maybe everybody in our league brings in Wilson, man.
No. Don't think so.
I've planned to bring in Wilson as
But
well.
they all will all sell Salah, bring in KDB maybe, huh?
That's I mean it's
A
a
lot has Salah.
possibility.
Okay lah, that's it lah. My team is like that lah, most likely lah.
Okay, let's have a look at
Let's
my
see
team.
yours.
Let's have a look at my team now. Switching layouts. Boom. All right. So I have Pickford in goal, home to Leicester. In defense, I have Trippier, TAA, Cancelo, Nico Williams. In midfield, I have Martinelli, Zaha, Saka, Foden. And in attack, I have Haaland and Wilson. I made a drunk early transfer when I took out Bobby Firmino for Wilson when I meant to take out Tony for Wilson.
Oh yeah, I thinking when you got Wilson, yeah. I thinking when you got Wilson, yeah.
No, I did not get his 19 points last week. I just was drinking too many whiskeys and made this very bad decision. But that's okay. Shit happens. C'est la vie. Let us have a look at my plans for this week. So I also had 2 free transfers. I forget how much money I had in the bank. But I currently have how much money in the bank? I currently have 1.7 in the bank. Currently have 1.7 in the bank currently. So that is why, as we'll see in a bit, I do not have to make a -8. All I have to do is get a -4 to bring in De Bruyne, because that's something that I wanted to do as well, to bring in De Bruyne. Let's see. All right.
Sorry, either I get looking now on my phone for this Sunday. There's some emergency, but
That's okay. I understand. So, I am gonna take out.
One thing no. I'm very angry. I keep listening to you, the 3 player, but you keep these 2 wicket higher than me, the 2 point, 1 point, 4 points. Let me irritating.
I mean, last week I got very lucky with Pickford. Like
yeah, it's a Pickford. Our team is almost the same.
I got very lucky, and
your Gabriel.
And no, but the other thing is Pickford.
I got
you know how many attempts of goal? Not attempts. Attempts. Goal attempts Mitrovic had last game against Everton.
I don't know, 10. But I know Everton don't have Pickford. The die-cock stand.
And this is why I brought in Pickford, man. This is why I brought. That's my only good.
Very dangerous. No, you playing like. You fight them, it's like a lot of save, then only clean sheet. But Everton really is very dangerous. Anytime one it's like the line they're playing with the what called Chinese called the Tiao Gang Shen, walking on the road.
High risk, high reward, man. But that's the only good decision I made on World Cup. The only one. And also because they have 2 good fixtures. They have Leicester at home this week, and then Bournemouth away in game week 16. So that's there. But anyhow, my planned transfers include taking out Foden for De Bruyne, similar to yourself, because I also do not think that Foden is going to start, especially after that press conference from Pep. That was ridiculous. And I am deciding between, for defense, I probably will bring in, I don't know whether bringing Zuma or Cresswell, but maybe I'll bring in Cresswell, like in the off chance there's an attacking return. Off chance. Oh my god, I can't bring in Cresswell. I don't have enough money. Oh, wait a minute. Who did I take out De Bruyne for? Oh, Foden. I want to take out Foden. For De Bruyne? I thought
all defense you choose Cresswell.
See, hold on.
You see my eyebrow frown already. Huh?
Oh my god! I can't bring in any West Ham defenders. I don't have enough money. I thought I did.
Why would you want to bring in West Ham defense?
Why? Let me tell you why. Because West Ham currently has the best defense in the league, even better than Man City.
Really
That's one reason, and the second reason is West Ham has 2 home fixtures for game week 15 and 16. Why did I think I could bring in De Bruyne? I mean, I could bring in a West Ham defense.
Why really, man?
Oh,
defense so good, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the stats are, man. They have the best defense.
Really, bro. Last 10 games,
Last 10 games, yeah.
Got last 10 games. We got last 10 games 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games, they concede 4 goals only lah. No, they concede 2 goals. 2-1.
Their non-penalty expected goals conceded is only 0.7 for the last 10 games per game. It's
But
better
their
than
defense,
Yeah.
their defense don't really have much point on.
Hey, I'm all about. All I needed was the clean sheet, but now I can't even make that. I can't make the move, man. It doesn't
No
matter
lah,
anyways.
trust me lah. Don't go for West Ham lah, really lah.
I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice.
Yeah,
I can.
you got
I
better
can't. I
lucky
can't.
lah.
I
Don't go
can't.
for
I
West
can't go
Ham
for
lah.
West Ham.
That's
I only
stupid.
have.
Why
4
you got
points.
Firmino again?
Oh, okay. This is FPL team. FPL team.
Oh, I think why you got Firmino again? I thought your Firmino gone already.
This is okay. So I don't have so I do have money to go West Ham. Okay. So this FPL team they didn't make the updates. So I do have enough money. I do have enough money to go for a West Ham defender. So what is your argument against the West Ham defender? I don't understand. Okay, I'm just gonna put him in.
I don't think they were. Let me see who they versus.
They're playing Crystal Palace this week.
Next week they versus Leicester. Okay, Ken. Okay.
Yeah.
You happy? Can.
Yeah, but the question is, do I go for Cresswell, or do I go for Zuma, or do I go
lah, still Zuma.
or Carrier?
I don't know, Carrot. You just think who good you do, Cresswell or him.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
not Zoma lah, not Zoma. Definitely not Zoma.
Probably Cresswell. Carrier is a converted.
You're gonna play 4-3-3. You're gonna play 4-3-3.
So what will happen is I will play. Let's see. Let's say I have Cresswell here.
Tony is suspended, no?
Yeah, I know. So I have Cresswell here, and it says 0.1, but I'm actually, I made the move early, so I saved the money on Wilson, so I do have enough money for Cresswell, so that's there. Okay. So I will start Haaland, obviously, in case. I will have the captaincy on De Bruyne, and I will probably start Williams over Andreas, and I'll probably just start Zaha. I'm really irritated with Zaha, but he's on penalties. So in the event there's a penalty,
so
at least he can.
-4. This one.
-4. It's a -4. Yeah, it's a -4. It's a -4.
Okay, lor. Wow, why you have Wilson say and me? Then we think no.
Everybody has Wilson, man. Everybody, on FPL Twitter, once Tony got suspended, everybody just made the transfer to Wilson. It was the obvious one to make.
Then why you never tell me earlier to save money? Why you do yourself? Why you secretly do yourself? When you got this kind of last minute no price increase, last time you tell me, but now you don't tell me. Why? Because you want to give me the 2-3 point.
The reason why I did because I was drunk, man. I was drunk. I was fucking drunk.
No, but you know this thing why you never tell me? Why you suddenly message me? Wilson will have a sudden price increase if you want him transfer now. Why you never tell me?
I can update you. You've been busy and I've subject.
No, you never. Last time you message me. That time who you messaged me last season. Did now who are?
I'll tell you why. I will tell you why, man. You've been in Singapore and you've been busy.
But you message me whether I read or not read is my problem.
Okay.
When there's a price increase.
Okay, I'll keep you updated.
Never, you see, because you want to win me the 1-2 point. Win me the 0.1 the team value so you can do some transfer. I cannot. I know you secretly also very competitive with me with this P-buy. Yeah, I stupidly listen to you, Kana all the what? Buy for that, buy for that, buy no, then now all sell, buy Tony, all sell. All my 3 players, I listen to you, all sell now. After I World Cup 2 weeks, I all sell. The 3 players that I listen to you. Damn angry.
Dude.
Hey, wait. So my team okay lah. So I'm now going to do all the transfer and I'm going to have a good rest.
Okay, before we jump off very quickly, our predictions for this week for the games to come. So I'll read them out. So Hokkien Me has predicted 2-1 win for Leeds against Bournemouth. I've predicted 2-2 draw. After which he predicted a 3-1 win for Man City over, 3-0 win for Man City over Fulham. I predicted a 4-0. Then he's predicted a 1-2 loss for Forest against Brentford. I have predicted a 2-1 win for Forest. So that's the one key difference we have there. Hokkien has predicted a 3-0 loss for Wolves against Brighton. I've predicted a 3-1 loss for Wolves. He has predicted a 1-0 win for Everton. I predicted a 2-1 win. So no clean sheet there for my goalkeeper. I'm just being a pessimist, I guess. Next game, we have both predicted a 2-1 loss for Chelsea against Arsenal. Hopefully Saka will return because he's coming. It's clear that he's come back. He's training. There have been pictures of him seen training. Next game, Aston Villa against Man United. Hokkien has predicted a 2-0 win for Man United. I've predicted a 1-0 away win. Southampton against Newcastle. 2-0 away win for Newcastle. Hokkien has predicted. I predicted a 2-1 win. Then West Ham, 2-1 win for West Ham and a 2-0 win for West Ham.
2-1.
2-1 for Hokkien. That's his prediction. I predicted a 2-0.
Huh? I know 2-0, man.
You wrote 2-1, man. Why am I?
Hey, hello. Newcastle, I wrote 2-0. Hey, open your eye.
West Ham against Crystal Palace.
I say Newcastle.
I'm talking about West Ham against Crystal Palace, man.
Then Newcastle, just now I heard you say 2-1.
Southampton, Newcastle. Hokkien predicted a 2-0 win for Newcastle. I predicted a 2-1 win.
I thought you said 2-1.
And there's a reverse for the West Ham Crystal Palace fixture where Hokkien, I guess you're predicting maybe Zaha scores a penalty against West Ham, huh? 2-1.
No, I got the what EZE.
Oh, Eze. You think Eze will score?
Yeah.
Well, if he scores, hopefully it'll be a Zaha assist and not a second assist again.
No,
and
he's
finally, we both predicted 1-1 draw for the Spurs against Liverpool game. Spurs, it's terrible, man. Son is out. It looks like he might be out until the World Cup. He
injured?
He needs to have surgery on his left eye, man.
Why is that? The eye too small.
Eye socket. His eye socket.
The eye too small.
Hokkien can make that joke because we're all Asian.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not racist, my Asian also. My eye also small.
Yeah, because the shoulder, the shoulder barge.
Yeah, my eye also small, so I can make the joke.
There was a shoulder barge, and so I think that a fractured eye socket or something like that. So he needs to get surgery.
Weak chicken lah.
I don't know, man. If we were there, we probably would have fractured eye sockets as well if that were us.
So tall,
or probably even worse.
So muscular, push a bit.
And so Spurs, Richarlison is out, and then
Kulu also out.
Kulu's been out for a long time.
So there's no one, no.
It's only Kane, and Kane is on 4 yellow cards. If he gets a yellow card this week,
and no, the sub, no, Mora also out, no.
Mora's out. I thought he's just come back, hasn't he?
Just come back. I thought he injured.
Yeah, he just came back. But you know what will probably
no Spurs is no attacking player. Like.
What will probably happen is Conte will play Perisic in attack, lah.
Huh?
He will play Perisic in attack, I believe.
Maybe.
Yeah, Perisic. Because he plenty of defenders, ma. So he can play Doherty and Royal. So that's there.
Hi,
so that's
my transfer.
Yeah, I'm gonna do mine too. That's that.
-8. Wish me luck.
I'm gonna wait. Actually, you're gonna do yours now. You don't want to wait. I can give you more information as the information comes in.
I press enter already. Well, you say wait, my hand just nice press that. My heart inside is. Why you say that? I know you purposely want. Never mind. It's okay.
Amazing. Hokkien is not pleased with me today. Not pleased.
No. I'm gonna take out white. I'm gonna take out Mitrovic.
You're taking out Mitrovic? I thought you were taking out Tony.
No, the starting 11.
Oh, starting 11.
Then my first sub is white. I feel got Chan Arsenal also can clean sheet already. Got Chan one.
You're gonna first sub white over Mitrovic. That's really interesting, man.
Mitrovic versus Man City leh.
You are the one who's been maintaining that. You are the one, okay? Last video, you.
Yeah, I know. But again, Man City, I think Fulham totally no chance already. Totally no chance already. Totally no chance. I know, I tell you, Mitrovic can score against big team, but against Man City, really, I don't feel any chance. They are just wait, see they can lose. Come on, Man City home, so I'm thinking it's just they lose by how many goals only. Really, really, really.
Oh my god, that's amazing, man. From last week. Do you not remember? Huh?
No, really, if play Chelsea, play Arsenal, play Man U, play Liverpool, okay. Man City, I really feel he got no chance.
I love it, man. I love it. I love it. But not even as your first sub.
No.
Like
Why?
White's playing away at Chelsea.
Yes, but I
Away.
still think because they can have clean sheet, really.
Damn. Well, I'm starting Gabriel, so that sounds like great news
Because Arsenal defend for the past few weeks, they are always together, the same, never change. They are, when you play with the same player all together, long
Yeah.
time, the same lineup, you have some telepath, cover here and there. Quite good one, really.
No, man. Your instinct is absolutely correct in
You
terms of
see, Man U
stats.
can make draw.
So hold
make
on.
Chelsea,
Before we talk about Man U, your instinct is completely correct. So behind West Ham and Man City, Arsenal has the third best defense in the last 10 games in the league. So the stats back up your instinct.
Yeah, that's why. But for this game, so it's like, but if you choose, you see, Man's Cancelo is versus Fulham, so I have to pick. Then versus Wolf. Wolf attack is totally rubbish. But although Brighton is away, I don't feel Wolf can score against Brighton.
Mm-hmm.
Brighton defense is quite good actually.
Brighton's defense is 5th in the league.
They just the versus they never gonna trash before, right?
Not this. I mean, and so here's the thing. They are 5th in the league in the last 10 games, right? But they've also had very, very difficult fixtures. Very difficult fixtures.
Oh, their defense also okay lah. They defend like Spurs, they lose Liverpool 3-3.
No, Spurs, Liverpool, Man City. Last 10 games, they've had very difficult games, but they
actually they away actually quite bad.
No. So here
they away always leak goal.
So in terms of
Wolf really fucked up lah. So in terms I believe in Brighton lah.
So yeah, no, I think your instinct is right because the expected goals conceded, right, is 5th in the league.
Yeah.
5th. Behind
then
Newcastle.
Trippier versus Southampton. Away, but I still think Southampton cannot score against Newcastle.
Well, they scored against Arsenal.
Then Trippier can score goal against Southampton. So
there's no reason.
Then I want to play 5 midfield.
Yeah.
I want to play 5 midfield, so no choice lah. White got to be benched.
No, I mean, if you bring in Almiron, you have to play Almiron. That's
no point. -4 to bench him.
-8, man. You got a -8 there.
That is like you -4, you minus additional 4 to bench. You think I worse than the 3 years old man, like someone like that? -4 to put on the bench.
All right, man. On that note, thank you all for listening. This is FPL Potato Me. I am Mushroom Head Potato.
And for those that cannot get the joke, that's the last season someone -4 to put on the bench. That is Mr. Potato. Mushroom Potato. It is okay, me. See you next week.
All right, man. All right.
Yeah. Wow, -8 like kanchong this week. Kanchong